everyone, hope you're doing fine. Welcome to another video on our channel. Today I'll be playing one of the safest characters that you can play on D2R. I recently finished Hellbale on the Nintendo Switch using Summoner Necromancer. Problem with showcasing videos with the Nintendo Switch is it's difficult to record, so I'm replaying the same character on ESS ROG Ally. Here I'm playing with my keyboard and mouse connected to the device, but sometimes I may play with as a handheld with the buttons present on the device itself, so you might notice a difference in the layouts. So the Summoner Necromancer is probably not the fastest way to finish a game, but it, in my view, is definitely the safest way to finish a game. You will hardly encounter immunities that can't be broken with the amplified damage class of the Necromancer. It is 1-point wonder which breaks any physical immune monsters. With your army of minions, there is no monster which can stand in your way, but you will struggle in many places. Like in Hell, I had a difficult time in Arcane Sanctuary when Maggot Layer was more of a problem because of the layout of the level, but not because of physical immunities itself. So let's come back to this start. I am starting from scratch here. I advise you to pick up any item you can which you can sell for gold. Also pick up stamina potions initially, they help you a lot. And since we are building the Summoner Necromancer, we'll invest most of the points into the summons tree. Before heading off into the Den of Evil, I suggest that you gain at least one skill, if possible more. Also activate. Before that, I will be investing most of my attribute points into vitality, dexterity and strength as and when required to wear gear. But if you intend to wield the monarch by the end of your build, make sure that you have 156 points in strength. That's the lowest strength requirement for a 4-socket shield. Pardon my voice, I'm not really well, so yeah, it might sound a little rough. You saw that the first point I put in was into skeleton, summon skeleton. So we can have 2 skeletons right now because the skill is granted by the wand as well. 1 point into the summon skeleton skill. As you progress, kill as many monsters as you can, but you should remember that the champion and unique and super unique monsters and bosses that give much more experience than the normal monsters. You should aim to kill those monsters as much as you can, at least after you gain the first few levels. The guides on Max ROM are a good place to follow if you want to level fast. Here the aim is not to level fast but to do a safe build. So you might not see me trying to rush through it. I will put my next skill point into amplify damage, like I said, use a 1-point wonder, which helps a lot. basically amplifies the damage by 100%, or in other words, the enemy's physical resist is reduced by 100%. So that's why it is able to break engines. Do let me know guys whether you prefer these playthrough videos or you just want a highlights video. You want me to showcase every step that I take, or you just want the highlights. I know some of you like to be held every step of the way, and the veterans might find this boring. It must be quite obvious by now that this is not a video intended for people who already know how to play D2R. This is for beginners or just getting into D2R. I have played the original D2 and D2 Lord of Destruction already on and off for the past 20 years. I played the Median Excel mod and the Eastern Cell mod quite a lot. But on D2R, finishing hell was with a summon of Necro on my Nintendo Switch. It was quite a satisfying experience, I would say. The last time I finished hell was with the Sorceress. Even now I prefer to play with the Sorceress. I got as far as Act 3 in hell, once with the Lightning Sork and with the Nova Sork. And I actually completed hell on D2R only with my 7R Necro. So I'm just trying to show how to finish the game with the safest character, I feel. So there are no hand-me-downs here, just starting from scratch. I'm trying to find the Den of Evil. I should have marked it before. But anyway, let's keep searching. Apply your amplify damage curse before your minions or you yourself hit the monsters. Keep collecting all the mana potions as well. With this build, you rarely drop life. It's an advantage. With ranged monsters, yes, but you can play pretty safe from the backlines. If you do not want to engage with monsters, you can let your skeletons and revives and mages and your golem do the work for you, and you cast your curses from the background. What is the den? Let me increase the automatic size. This will often make it easier to make out the small markings on the map. On the mini map it's quite difficult to see portal entries to other levels like the Den of Evil, the portals like to Tristram. So it's better to keep the full map on if you are looking for an entrance. We'll run out of stamina a lot, like I'm about to right now. So keep drinking those stamina potions. They apparently stack as well. This I learned from watching Mr. Lama videos. That is another good place if you want to learn to play Diablo. So there it is, the Den of Evil, our first quest in Diablo 2. Those of you who are not looking to rush through the game, I suggest that you actually listen to all the quest dialogues, know the story a bit. It is quite interesting actually. With D4, the beginning of the story was interesting, but I got bored pretty quickly. You might have heard in my earlier videos that I found it a little silly as well. You had to destroy a few tumors to open up a passageway. It was like bad writing. You do such things here as well in D2, but it's put much better. It's more dark, it's darker in a lot of ways. It's almost as if D3 and D4. I like D3 by the way. Still, it's like D3 and D4 were even that much younger kids than D2 was. D2 is being played by adults, some a lot older than others. We started playing the original D2 when we were teenagers, some of us younger than teenage. When I first played D2 for the very first time, if I'm honest, I was scared. Just Blood War was scary to me, and when I got to Catacombs, it probably was the scariest level I had played in a video game. It felt so real to me, jail levels and Catacombs. I used to imagine, I guess, literally being there. So it was quite dark. So I do not recommend very young people to play Diablo 2. That young impressionable age, it's difficult to take things lightly. Your imagination can run wild. So yeah, those of the older adults who are playing this game for the first time, be warned. Do not let your kids see you play this. And do not let very young children start playing this game. Not before they are ready. So corpse fire goes down. He is one of the unique monsters here. A unique monster in Den of Evil actually. So the yellow color that you saw, that means it's a rare item. The blue colored items are magic items. Rare items have more affixes, magic items have one or two usually. Superior items, like you just saw, can have affixes as well. Non-magic superior items, I meant. They are good for making rune words, and you should remember that you can make rune words only on these white items with sockets, not on magic items, not on rare items. Even if they have sockets and you try to make rune words, they will not work. I put a point in bone armor. This goes a long way in preventing melee damage. the rest in vitality. Sometimes in Den of Evil it is difficult to finish all monsters in one go. I mean, you keep searching for the remaining couple of monsters here and there. So you keep seeing them hanging out. Another tip for beginners: when you open the quest dialog by pressing Q or your quest log, so it will say how many monsters are remaining. If there are very less monsters remaining, if there are more than 5, it will still say kill all the monsters. If there are less than 5 monsters remaining, it will actually show a count. So I'm searching for the remaining monsters here. So now it says 2 remaining. But I've explored all of the 11. This is the difficult part, probably most frustrating for very beginners. And I just search every nook and corner, like those corners that you saw just now, and the intersections. It's easy to miss them there. I think I have redone the quest only once till now. More than 20 years of playing this game, because I couldn't find the last monster left. Let's hope I don't do that here. Yes, we are the 2 monsters. So the rays of light will enter the dark den of evil. You are done with the quest and go to Akara to collect your reward. You will be granted a skill point and an option to reset the skill points if you wish to. The first thing I suggest you do here is sell all the items that you don't need and purchase a tome portals and a tome of identity. Identify, yes, not identity. The tome will actually hold the scrolls, town portals and identifying scrolls. This is one game where I feel playing it with a gamepad is better, but there are advantages of playing with a keyboard and mouse as well. But when you have to switch between a lot of skills instead of pressing buttons, that's a nice wand. Too bad I can't afford it now. 2 skeleton, mastery, skeleton, raise skeleton and amplify damage. Those are the skills that I most need now. Anyway, we'll come back. I hope you like this video, guys. Do let me know if you want more such full playthrough videos or you want highlights. See you in the next next session. Thank you for watching. Bye.